All right. This is going to be the most confusing part for Mike.
This is going to be terrible.
We kind of did a little, I showed him the leg spaghetti stuff that we're going to go over now. He wanted to put a disclaimer saying that he's handsome, but he might mess up these moves.
I 100% can mess these moves up. Just
I'm going to help him out with these. So he does not know most of what we're doing right now. So I think we'll be able to handle it because
we're all learning together right now.
So we're going to go over shutting down one leg X guard using float passing, shutting down full X guard with float passing, reverse X guard, and the reap and saddle. All right, we're going to try and do it all because like the way that I pass all of these guards are very similar. So it shouldn't be too hard to go through all of them in one video, but we'll see how we make out. All right. So like I said, this is like me using the floating style passing when I'm passing these guards. Obviously, there's other options like the smash pass and knee cutting and all that stuff to go against these guards too. But I'm just focusing on float passing versus these guards. So the first guard we'll start with is one leg X guard. So let's just start with one leg X guard. So the simplest way to remember one leg X guard is he's going to start with both feet on the inside. Now that he's inside, he's going to push one leg all the way through, and that foot's going to go on my hip. He's going to raise his hips up, and he's going to bring his knee over his heel here. So he's essentially trapping both of my legs. Because his foot is hooking this leg that's under my butt. It's hooking like the back of my hamstring. And obviously he has this leg trapped with his body here and his arm tucked to his side around my leg. All right? So one of the main sweeps that Mike is going to try and do is he's going to keep his hips like glued to my hips. He's going to raise his hips really high. Yeah. His main thing he's going to do is he's going to tuck his elbow. And he's going to turn everything in this direction, like his knees. Yeah, but like keep tight at the same time and turn everything that way. Yeah, there it is. And he's going to sweep me. He's going to sweep me to my side. All right. So this is like the twist sweep, right? This is going to be the first thing we're going to deal with. So if I stand really straight here like this, when Mike lifts his hips up and turns his knees to the side, as you can see, I'm really off balance. All right? So one common theme that you're going to have with all this floating style passing is I'm not going to be upright, and if I am, not for very long. All right? I'm going to be leaning forwards. All right? So now when Mike tries to do this sweep, it has way less effect now. All right? I mean, worst case scenario, I can even drop down to my other knee, and now it's definitely not happening because this leg's not carrying any weight trying to do this twist sweep now. Right? He needs my weight on this leg, or he wants me upright to be able to sweep him in that direction. So when we're here, he's attached in one leg X guard. My goal when I'm doing the float passing is I need to untangle him so he's not attached to my hips, so I can float over top. So I'm going to tip my hip forward like this to expose his foot. I'm going to grab it, I'm going to peel it off, and immediately, I should have warned you.
No, you're good.
Immediately I'm bringing my ass over his head. Alright? Like I'm not sitting my ass on his head, but I'm floating over the top. Alright? Just like the floating passing from headquarters. When I'm in this headquarters position and I'm floating, I want to be way over the top. When I'm doing this floating passing from one leg X guard, I want to be way over his head so he can't put the foot back on my hip. Alright? So we're here, I'm leaning away from the leg so he can't twist sweep me. Yep. Expose his foot, peel it off, and now I'm here. Alright? So now from here, I'm going to place my hand on his shin because he still has a hook behind my knee. If I try and backstep and he hooks me, no, you're going to go with me? I'm just going to end up getting swept and he's going to follow. So when I go for a back step or a high step, I need to put a blocker on his hook with my hand so that when I step backwards, he's not coming with me. So we're here, now we go up, now we're here. Try actually side control. All right? I can feel all of your rib cases.
Yeah.
All right, so we're in one leg X there. Here. So he wants to be attached hip to hip, basically. That's ideal for him. Lean away from the sweep, tip the hip, remove the foot, and now I can close the distance here. All right? If he doesn't hook, I'll just back step. He's going to hook to stop me or to follow me. Now I go here, step up, and off. All right? Easy enough. But when you have somebody with a good hook, it's going to be hard to like just step off like that. So again, not allowing me to sweep by keeping my weight off that leg, leaning forward, tip the hip, grab the meat of his foot, push it to him, and then around the corner here. Plant my hands, and now this time, no matter how much I try, I just can't seem to remove the hook. Let's just rotate. Because he's just too strong with that hook. So instead of trying to go up and off, I'm going to go front pummel. So just like we did before, when he extends his hook, his knee comes away from his chest, and we're going to do a front pummel.
Full thing.
One leg got scared yet. Here. I remove the foot, I go here, and my hook's really good with that leg. I just can't seem to get rid of it. When he follows, look at his knee and elbow. This space is open. I go around the front, and I land here in like a side control position. I'm also going to use the front pummel when
I'm trying to do this one first so I can remember.
when I beat this leg, but maybe he hooks with this leg. You're not going to hook my ankle. Yeah. I'm going to go around the front again. So I'll front pummel the other leg if he tries to catch with his back leg. Alright? Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
This is like a shitty position for you on bottom. You constantly like carry my knee on belly.
You're good.
Alright? So
There we go.
So now, knowing this, Mike is smarter. Mike knows that I'm trying to pass by floating over the top. When I go here, now one thing Mike can do is he can go to like a reverse X. So let me just do it to you. So we're here, right? Kick through. Let's just rotate a little bit this way. Yeah, keep rotating. Yeah, here we go. So when Mike removes this foot here, it drops his knee across my waist here. One thing I can do is I can start lifting his butt, like bring your weight over my head. So like push your hands on the mat, over here, yeah. So he's staying over top me, so he can do this float passing, and I'm gonna go lift, and now I just entered the saddle on his other leg. So this entry is easier when the person on top is posting their hands on the mat because their hips are light. And since he's trying to be over top me, his far leg is close. So let's just do that one more time where you're on top. I know, I just see your hamster wheel going.
Yeah, I'm trying to forget. So here.
So we're here. I go to one leg X guard. When he puts his hands on the mat, I keep them there by pushing his hands, or pushing his armpit, sorry. I plant my foot on the mat, and I just lift, open my leg, and I'll pull his leg between mine, and I'll lock a triangle. Mike's gonna make it look that easy.